What's going on, everybody? It is Whittaker, and we are back on Selenia for a random ore challenge. And today, I think, so there are a few things I want to do today. Let's go check them out. Today, I want to do a little bit of exploration. There is, where's it at? Believe right in here. There's a place that we need to explore. Go get a bunch of loot. And we also need to get some more terraformation going. So, and another thing I want to... our space trade rocket over here. I want to make it to where it is going quite a bit. So, what did we figure out we can trade here? We figured out we can do... high quality food is probably our best option on Selenia, because we can't make any of the rods. Well, we can make the rods, but we don't have an unlimited supply of them. We can't make pulsar, an unlimited supply. We can do fabric. We can do bacteria samples, but those are only 10 Terra tokens apiece. So high quality food is going to be our best option on Selenia. None of this other stuff. I mean, I guess we could do cookies, but it takes so much to do that. We'd have to buy the cocoa, which, like I said, it can be done, but they only sell for 10 Terra tokens, so it's not super great. So yeah, high quality food is really, really our best option, especially on Selenia. So I want to. Ooh, the trees are got our own little forest over there. So I want to make it kind of crazy. Right now we have this one auto crafter going, which is fine, and we only have we have 4 of these out here. So these are constantly going to be full of honey, so we have a good supply of honey and beans already. However, I think we may move this process to its own, we'll call it its own little facility. What I may do now is that I've moved all of the storage lockers in here. We can definitely put a door coming outside here and put like an outdoor section here very easily. So another thing, I've mentioned I'm not going to tear this up just to get that. Well, there's nothing in here, right? All it is that, and the drones are picking it up. So I do think I want to tear that down, and we're going to go ahead and clean up what was underneath it. Now, the rest of the base I'm not tearing up, but this was probably the easiest thing to tear up. So I'm going to put that back. I'm going to put our door back, and we're going to set this to supply tree bark. If I can find it, there it is. Okay. And there we go. Alright, another thing, we got a good bit of bugs. That's pretty good. Oh, there's common larvae. Okay, now, it is very possible that I completely missed that last time. I don't know that I did. I didn't see it when I was editing. But hey, it's very possible that we just completely missed that. But now, we can demand that. I don't think we've unlocked it as a craftable recipe, but y'all are probably just screaming at me from the top of your lungs saying, hey, just a heads up, dummy. It's right there. So, that's kind of ridiculous. Okay. I hope I didn't miss that. I hope it was just added. So that is filling up. Let's go put this up in the dump chest. And we're going to grab some supplies. And I think we're going to go head out to... I think we're going to head out to that wreck back there. So what should we bring with us? Okay, you're not crafting anything. That's good. I'm just trying to see, like, what... if there's any... Oh! Oh! We have frogs. Let's get that going, because we have some things that unlock with animals that we need, and we do have an animal multiplier fuse. So let's see, what do we have? Yeah, so we need to get this going. Because, like, see, there's a common larva and seed larva. Okay, yeah. We need to get animals going ASAP. And the tier 4 jetpack. So, because I believe we unlocked the amphibian farm, right? Yes, we did. Okay. So we need to build a couple of those. But first, let me grab some food and water. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to take... Oh, I don't have a teleporter over there anymore, do I? It's just there. And I don't have the means to make another teleporter. Okay. Well, we're going on a little trip. Because I know where there are some frog eggs for us. Now we can make some. We just have to get the generic frog eggs. But this way, we're just gonna zoom on past the base over there, head up here, and there is that dome right there. You can barely see behind the rocks. Has some frog eggs in it. So we're gonna go check that out and see if we can't see if the frogs aren't there yet. They should be. I didn't check our about fell out. Okay. But let's go see if those frog eggs are there. Oh my gosh, this is so slow. Come on. Jump on it, make it go faster. Kind of push it down a little bit faster. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay. I should have sent this down before. That way I could just kind of base jump down here. But we're good. We have unlimited oxygen, so we're not really hurting for anything right now. Alright, here we are. See if we left anything. I don't think we would have. No, these are all empty. Okay, let's take another elevator down. This one's not quite as long, so that's good. Okay. And I believe we just go right here. Go through this door. And is it over there? No, it's over here. Come over here. So we've already turned this power on, so we can just bloop right in the water. Follow this tunnel. I wish we can go a little bit quicker, but that's fine. And we come in here, and we're going to be in the other dome. I don't think there's any chests down here, but I'm definitely going to look. Keep an eye on our oxygen, because we have a breathable atmosphere, but we can't breathe in water. No, I don't think there's any chests down there. Not that I saw anyway. And do we have frogs? We don't even have frogs yet. I really thought that because we had unlocked the fish farm, the frog farm, that these would have been filled, but okay. I guess we're gonna go back to the base. I am going to probably get a pocket full of super alloy on the way back home, just because we're running a little bit low, and while we're out here, we might as well. There's a cave here. Did I explore this cave? I don't believe I did. We don't need the fertilizer. Huh. This cave is just right by where the frog farm, or frog facility is up there. We will be grabbing the tier 2 mutagen. We found out the other day that we weren't collecting that as much as we thought we were. Alright, go put our super alloy up. Perfect. I do want to see how many more drones we can build. We can build a few. Let's go see what we have. So we have 20 drones. What if we made another 10? I think 30 would be a good bit on here. Yeah, let's try to build another 10. Do we have... Oh, we don't have the spicy chips, though, is the problem. We've got the sulfur. We've got the iridium. We can make that happen. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that back. I'm going to tell this to make it for us. Okay, so one thing I was just thinking. We have the ability to make pulsar quartz now. Now, we don't have an unlimited supply of it, but in order to get what we need for the teleporter, we could make 2 pieces. So let's set that to make. I don't know if it'll reach it from here. No, it will be missing. The methane cartridges are downstairs, I believe. And let's see. Yeah. So let me go grab 2 methane cartridges. Where did I put those? I thought I had them down here. Maybe I don't. Ah, they're over here. Let's grab 2 of those. I'm gonna go drop these on the ground right in front of it. And hopefully that's all it needed. Yep. To make 2 pulsar quartz. Perfect. Okay. So now we can at least build a teleporter when we go check out that new wreck. I got See, that's the problem with playing this game so much. You don't know what you have unlocked and what you don't have unlocked. So we don't have the tier 2 drones unlocked. We only have the tier 1. So what I just did was I put the recipe for the tier 2 drones in my pocket. We don't have the tier 2 drones. We only have the tier 1. So now we have 30 drones. Tier 1 drones, not tier 2. So we didn't need any of that stuff that I just... Or like the spicy chips we didn't need. The super alloy we didn't need. So anyway... Oh, that was funny. Okay. Now, let's get what we need for the teleporter. Just a super alloy rod and an obsidian or osmium. Okay, now we can make the teleport. Now we can make the teleporter. Ooh, genetic synthesizer. We have. Let's see. Oh, we're not even to natural life yet, so that's why those frogs were not showing up yet. Okay. Well, what we're going to do now is I'm going to grab a piece of iron so we can put the teleporter on. I might grab 2. I can't believe I did that. I mean, I can believe I did that, but just a windstorm. I was half expecting a pulsar storm just because we just made 2 pieces. Alright, we're going to pick that up. And we are going to fly... Which way are we going? Over here, I believe. So it is... west. Okay. Well, during this wonderful sandstorm we're having, I'm going to fly over here and we're going to go set up our teleporter outside of this facility. And there it is. So on the outside, doesn't look like much, but you go in and it is a maze. There's a bunch of stuff down there. Hopefully we can find some fusion energy cells. That would be nice, so we can finally finish uh, that other dome. And right here. So what we're going to do is put down a couple foundation grids right outside. I said a couple. You gotta hit the button. And then we're gonna put up our teleporter right here. And we're just gonna name this one underground. Sure. Ew, I don't like that. Anyway. And here is, oh, once we clear out some debris, we'll be fine. Alright. Actually, let me, oh. Well, it's already paying off. Look at all these circuit boards for free. I want to go, yeah, we just have the regular torch. Let's go back to base. And I want to upgrade our equipment just a little bit. So I want to get like a better torch. I want to see if we have any, if we have like the agility boots we can make. Let's see what all we need for all of that. So yeah, we have, do we have the tier 3 deconstruction ship? We do. No, we have the tier 2. Yes, that's right. Alright, torch tier 2. We don't have the 3 unlocked yet, but that's fine. So we need magnesium and sulfur. Let's go get that. And I really should put one of these crafting stations in my warehouse. That would make a lot of sense, I think. So now we have a brighter flashlight. That's good. Let's see. What agility boots do we have? We have the tier 3. Okay, that's the highest we can go. Okay. Is there anything else that's going to help us? So we have the compass. We have the construction tier 4. Tier 4 oxygen, which we don't really even need anymore. Tier 3 exoskeleton. We have the tier 4 exoskeleton. Let me... Yeah, we might as well. Let's need 2 blazar and a uranium rod. And tier 4 exoskeleton is here. So yeah, we got more spots for anything that we might need. So let's just put everything in there. Now we have more circuit boards, which is nice. So that's good. That's one thing that, you know, you can't get a lot of here. Let's see. Those are... So we're going to be coming on fish soon. So honey cooked beans. We have 2 Stabu fish eggs. Do we have that unlocked yet? I don't think we do. We have the water life collector. But I don't think we have one of those down, do we? We don't. So we need some silk. Okay, I know, we're supposed to be exploring, and here we are back at the base doing, well, not exploring. What do we need for this? Bacteria, uncommon, and fertilizer. We don't have bacteria samples. Okay. That can wait for another time. We're not super, we don't need that really bad right now. Okay, where were we? Alright, better flashlight. Unlimited oxygen. Let's put the vehicle outside real quick. Put that there. We don't need that in here. We'll wait on our food and water. Okay. Those doors opened when we came down here. That's weird. Hopefully I can find some some flares soon. Okay, we'll take the uranium, the tier 2 mutagen. We don't really need the rest of that. Okay, so we came in at that chest and took a left. So just try to keep try to remember how we got down here. Okay, got some Terra tokens, some fuses. We'll take the rockets for sure. Don't need any of that. Ooh, a vending machine. I will take that, thank you. Do we have that unlocked yet? I don't think we do. Nope. Good. Ooh, and it came with a bioplastic nugget. Okay. Oh, well, we got a water bottle right there, so we'll go ahead and drink that. I want those shelves. I want the bike. And we're going to... I really can't deconstruct those? Okay. I thought that was going to be... I thought those were the servers that you can break down. More Terra tokens, 100, some rods, some rockets. Don't think we need to worry about the siege right now. I think we have plenty of those. Tear down the treadmill. Do I have the faucet yet? It does not look like I do. Okay, so we're going to grab the faucet. Why can I not tear these down? They look like the server units, just backwards. Okay. Ooh, poster. Okay, so I think this wing is done. Yeah, so we came in there. So you go there and take a right. So let's finish up this level right here. Take the rocket, explosive powder. I'm going to take a couple bacteria samples. Just because we need those for the silkworms, and we don't have any back at base right now. Need some explosives. Okay. Did I leave any bacteria samples up here? Yes, I know I can make them. They're really easy to make, but if they're free and I can grab them out of a chest, I'm going to grab them out of a chest. Alright, let's go dump our inventory. Make sure we're not missing anything on the shelves. Let's just go home and dump this stuff. All right. Oop. I want those back, please. Thank you. Let's go learn our blueprints. Got the faucet, treadmill, indoor bike, shelves, and the vending machine. That's pretty cool. We gotta put our poster up somewhere. Where? Ooh. We just gained 500 Terra tokens. Let's put the poster right there. Yeah. Terraforming is forever. But don't worry, because incarceration is temporary. He's so excited to be in prison. Okay. Well, back to where we were. Wait. What? What happened? But the door didn't open. Come down here? Okay, the door's open now. I hope that doesn't happen when I'm trying to get out of here. That was really weird. Okay. Now, what is in here? Got a vehicle bay, looks like. Can't access anything in there. It's fine. Come up here. Do we have the library? We do. Okay. Ooh, can I break those down? Of course not. Why would I be able to? Ooh, some rods, some quartz. Another chest, some more rods. Can I break down these lockers? Yes, I can. We don't have those yet, do we? No. Alright. Remember when I told you all this place is kind of like a maze? Well, it's getting there. Access card? Yeah. Alright, so I think this is done. Now we need to go back and go up the steps. Right here. Because everything down here is done. Our inventory is looking okay. Let's go left first. More Terra tokens. That's nice. Bacteria sample. I don't know if we need the bean seeds, but I'm going to take it. Tier 2 mutagen. Some more bacteria. Okay, now we can get our silkworms going for sure. Okay. I'm going to get so lost in here. Good thing I have food and water. More Terra tokens. Rockets. Tier 2 mutagen. I was really hoping to find some flares so I could mark the exits, but it's not seeming like that is the case. Alright. More Terra tokens. More rods. So there's the stairs to go down. More Terra tokens. So much good loot in here. Okay, so there is that. We need to find one of those because we don't have a way to make them currently. Should I take the obsidian? I think I will, because I don't think we have a way to mine that up right now. Or, we don't have an unlimited supply of that right now. Okay, so go this way. We're going to go back home, take a dump. We're getting a lot of good stuff out of that facility. I really would like some pulsar. I think that would be cool. Alright, let's go learn this blueprint. Oh, we have another poster to put up. Let's put our other poster up too. And you are going to go right there. Yeah. Let's go learn this blueprint for that locker. Let's grab some food and water while we're here. Alright, back to the underground facility. Turn our flashlight on. Now, where did we... What is up with this? I don't like that. Hello? Open sesame. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, it's open now. I don't like that at all. Alright, so we went down there, the vehicle bay. We got all this clear. We went upstairs. Okay. We went to the left. We got these. Yep. And then we go this way. How many? Just one. Hopefully we can find one soon. More Terra tokens. Take the seed lerma and the bacteria sample. Oh. Well. Oh, there's another way. Okay. I was like, surely that's not done. Okay, we did get an access card for something. So I have to be missing somewhere. Wasn't there... There was another place for us to go up. Where was it? It was... We already went up here. Okay. Oh, we need explosives. Okay. Well, let's run back to the base. I thought there was another... I think I'm missing a way. I think I am. Let me figure this out for a second. Oh, yeah, there's a way to go there, and there's stairs here. Okay. We will take these, because those give us bacteria samples, oxygen, water. We don't really need the oxygen or water, but the bacteria samples are nice. Okay, we'll take the ivy. I don't... Or do I have that already? I have that already. Oh, well. And we have the big flower pot. Yes. And we have the bonsai pot. Yes. Okay, so we don't really need anything out of this room. Do we already have the... We already have that too. Okay, so we didn't need to break those down, but it's fine. Okay, jump here. I think we already went this way. Yeah. So there's a lot of doors that are going to open once we get that generator turned on. Let's go this way. Come on, give me a fusion energy cell, please. Oh, we're definitely getting some good Terra tokens. More explosives. Okay, so we have to go build some explosives. That is obviously a top priority. Hopefully, maybe we even have some already built. But if not, we'll have to make some. Ooh, we have one explosive, so we need another one. I believe it's just circuit board and 2 explosive powder? Maybe? Let's go check. That's it. Okay, so now we have 2 explosives on us, which is good. Let's go ahead and grab some food and water while we're here. And yeah, so that's full, so it is sending our rocket. Oh, the rocket's already gone? Okay. Maybe we need to build another rocket then. What goes into the recipe for a fusion energy cell? 3 pulsar. I mean, we do have quite a bit of this stuff. And that... So what if we... We could make quite a bit of this, actually. Yeah. But we need, let's see. We need 3 more for the dome. And we need 1 for the facility we're in now. So that's 4 total. So we need 12 pulsar. I think we can afford 12 pulsar. Yeah, so let's tell that to go back to building that. Let's come drop these on the ground over here. Okay, so we will need some iridium and uranium. So let's go put these in the recycler. Give the drones something to do. And I believe you are supplying everything. Yep. And you are also supplying everything. Our tier 3 is full. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab that. And we're going to get our silkworms generating while we're out too. Okay. That way when we come back we can build those. Do we have that unlocked? Yes, okay, we do. Good. I was a little worried. Okay, we are filling up on Pulsar. That's good. Alright, so that is 12 Pulsar. Now, what if I told you to make these? You can only make 3 of them. But you can't reach the Pulsar, so... So we'll come drop these here. Yep. And then we are out of obsidian. Okay. That's fine. We can grab some obsidian. So let's grab that. And we've got food and water, so let's go back to this facility. Let's see if our door's open. It is not. I have to go back, go towards the exit, come back. Open. This is driving me nuts. Open, yay. Okay. So now, where was that generator? Was it? I know it's around here somewhere. Ooh, there's some explosives we need to set. So let's do that. Well, we'll find the generator. I'm not too worried about it. But for now, we're going to go this way. And there's just an access card down here. Not just an access card down here. Okay. More Terra tokens. We don't need the tier 1 mutagen. Take the rods, the beans. Is there anything under the water? Does not appear to be, but we have a free drink. Okay, that room is clear. That was a good use of explosives. I like it. Now, where was this generator? Oh, well, that's the exit. Okay. Yeah, we're actually making a good bit of Terra tokens, so that's not bad. Oh, more explosives here. Get out of the way. I don't know if those actually hurt you or not. Ooh, and here's our access door. We have both keys that we need. Perfect. And the safe. Oh, there's a lot in here. Oh, yeah. 100, 100, 5,000. Blueprint. Actually, we're going to take all of that. Yep. 100, 100, 100. Another 5,000. Production multiplier. Fuse rods. Blueprint. Zeolite. We're going to start taking these because we're going to need them soon. 100, 500 energy multiplier fuse. There's some more obsidian for us. That's good. Some more rods. Another 5,000. That's 15,000 Terra tokens in 3 of those. So that's really good. Holy cow. 100, 100, 5,000, 100, 1,000. Yeah, we're good on Terra tokens. What are we up to? 33,000. 100, 100, 100. Oh, look, a piece of pulsar. Wow. Thanks. Now that I've made what I needed. Tier 2 mutagen. See, do we want the seed lerma? I think I'll put the bacteria sample back. Take the seed lerma. Put this back. Take the explosive powder. Nitrogen we can dig up, or just not. Put the iron back for sure. We don't need that. What else can we put up? Because I wouldn't mind taking those bean seeds. I know I don't need them. I have plenty at the base. It's just I like collecting the seeds. Alright, what? I don't really want to put anything back. I want all of this stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna leave the bean seeds. Alright, time to go back home. And dump our inventory. Not that way. It is downstairs. Okay. And this way. Yeah, that door right there. It doesn't know whether it wants to be open or closed. I'm just glad it hasn't closed when I'm in there. All right. We are getting a lot of good stuff. Energy multiplier fuse is huge, actually. Let's go learn these blueprints. See if there's... I can't remember if we've learned them all or not. I don't think we have yet. Nope. Ah, the flare. Okay. Blueprint pinning and vehicle tier 3. Speed. Perfect. Alright. Now let's go back and try to find that generator again. And then we get to go back and we get to spend some Terra tokens. Open. Thank you. Even though you're not even fully what's up with you? All right. Now where in the world is that generator at? It's not up those steps. It's not back here, I don't believe. I think we already looked back here. Because that was there. It's here somewhere. I know it is. Was it upstairs? It very well could have been. There it is. I found it. Okay, put you in there, and we have lights. Now we get to go find all the doors that were shut and open them. Should I take the mutagen? No, because I'm about to get the ecosystems going, and we're going to have unlimited supply of mutagen and fertilizer, so I'm not really concerned with that. Here's a chest. We got 100, some rods and pulsar, which is nice. I'll take the seeds. It's so lit up in here, it's crazy. Okay, so we need to think about this. So this is the one we were just at. There's this. We've looked at all this. So let's check the upstairs for another one. Here's one. Some more Terra tokens. We're getting so many Terra tokens. And a lot of circuit boards, which is nice. We've already been in here. Let's see if there's anything that we left. I don't think there is. Just some flowers. Yeah. Okay, does that finish the upstairs? I think it might. I don't think there was any back here. There might have been, though, back here. Yep, sure is. 100, 100, 500, 1,000. We can't make the tier 4 mutagen yet, I don't believe, so that's why I'm taking that. Holy cow, it's a Terra tokens. I love that sound. It's just money. Money coming in. We're at 37,000. Okay. So now... I don't think there's anything up here, but we'll check. Yeah, that's just that office up here. Okay, now let's go back downstairs and check for rooms that have opened here, like this one right here. Production multiplier fuse, 100, 500 Terra tokens. Tons and tons of circuit boards and obsidian and good loot. I don't think there was a room up here that unlocked. Let's double check we didn't leave anything behind. Okay. I really wish we would have got a little bit more pulsar here. 100, 500. I really need to get the gas extractors put down too. Don't think anything opened in here. I think we might have this this bunker explored. Yeah, because we went in there. I think that's it, guys. I think we have it whooped. Don't think there was anything up there. No. Alright, well, what a haul. Was there one up here close to the entrance? I guess not. I thought there might have been. Well, I guess it's time to head on home. Was there any screen there? No. Okay. Okay, let's pick up our rover. And let's head back to the base with our tons and tons of loot that we just got. Okay. So we need food and water. So we have enough pulsar to make... Oh, we need another fusion energy cell. So let's do that first. Okay. Now, how are we looking on uranium, iridium, zeolite? Let's tell you to start making pulsar. And let's take that, and we're going to go put it down in the recycler. Holy cow, at the bee larva. Okay. And did we get our silkworms? We did. Now we really just need the silkworms to make us silk for the water life collector. Which, I say that, we could just break down some fabric is all we need to do. But, whatever. Okay, now the reason I wanted some pulse... Did I tell you to make pulsar? I did. What are we short on? Methane. We're short on methane. Duh. Let's do that. I'm going to put a few back just in case we need some. I don't know that we will. But the rest of these are going to go over here. Just in there. So we can start making the pulsar. But I want to get some fusion energy what are they called? The nuclear fusion generators. I want to get a couple of those going for our power because we are kind of low, and I do want to be adding some stuff soon. 500 more Terra tokens. I'm going to take that many more away because I don't want it to go completely through our zeolite. So I'm going to go put one more of these and one more of these in the recycler, and I think that will be enough pulsar for us for a little bit. Let's grab some super alloy. We need 4 per. So that's 4 and 4. Now, what do we have as far as fuses? We have 1 energy multiplier fuse. Okay. I'm going to take all this iron and I'm going to put it in there. It's just taking up space that we don't need it to. Okay, now Kesar course is there too. So surely it wasn't there before. Oh, we definitely need the rover. I would have been looking for that forever. Alright, now what do we need for a tier 2 optimizer? Alright, now let's go see what we can do about our power situation. I know that's a lot of pulsar being used, but I feel like it's a good thing for this map to have a bunch of power. So that's what we're going to do with it. So how much inventory space? We have a little bit. So let's put 1, 2, and 3 of those. Okay. So we had what? Less than 1,000 power available to us. But with these, now we are going to have, I'm going to guess north of 10,000 power. If I had to guess. So that definitely helped us out a good bit there. Okay. Well, I was right. It is more than more than 10,000. It's a lot. Yeah, it's definitely a lot. Okay. Now what do we want to do? We could almost tear down all those nuclear those big green balls back there, but we won't. We'll leave them for now. Okay. Let's go spend some money. Have we had a single thing unlock this episode? I don't know that we have. Let's disable that for just a second, and let's spend some money. So we want for sure the tier 2 drones. Okay. And so that's 12,000. We have 40,000 available to us. Let's go for, let's see, where is the 3x3 living compartment? Okay, it's 22,000. What else can we get? We can probably get the jetpack. That'd be 39,000. We have enough. That's crazy. Okay. Is there anything? We could make it a little stupid and get 2 more energy multiplier fuses to fill that other optimizer. We don't really need those. Let's see, don't need the rounded living compartment right now. I think that's really all I want to do. Well, we could get those. It's only a 500% multiplier. But we could get animals on the board if we do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do one of those. Let's get one of the... I don't really want to buy that. Should we get some pressure multiplier fuses? I think that's good for right now. We're gonna get the frog egg so we can get some animals finally on the board, and we have that multiplier fuse for the animals too. Okay, now, well, now I need some water. Let's go put this super alloy up. We're gonna get tier 2 drones on Selenia. How awesome is that? Oh, I know what we're doing. Never mind. We are going to the other dome. And where is... Is it in here? Yeah. Alright. Beautiful. Now, we should be able to ride this elevator down. Should I take this with me? Because I don't know if we'll ever need to get up here. I'm going to take that with me. And we're going to get up here and take the elevator down. Now, this is just going to take us into the room where the lower part of this dome, which we've already been in, but now this facility has power. So we'll be able to get into the vault room, which, if you will remember... Oh, look, there's some good stuff in here that I left. Huh. Sure, I'll drink the water. I don't really need it, but I'll drink it. We'll take the aluminum. But yeah, so let's see. Elevator temporarily disabled. Not anymore. I fixed it. Going down. So see, yeah, this is the vault room. Where was that? Was it here? Discovery, we should have known, yada yada. Okay. Anyway, there's a message that says, as long as the Blazar keeps coming, the vaults will stay full. I wasn't the most enthusiastic about the idea of installing giant drills when this project was proposed, but I think I did well to follow the group's consensus. This will open the door to greater comfort, and it should reduce any remaining tensions related to overcrowding. If we're going to trade interplanetary with what we're going to extract, we'll have to be careful. However, it could attract the attention of unwanted people. So yeah, this facility here, I think it was someone, maybe it was up at the launch platforms over there. It was saying, as long as the Blazar keeps coming, the safe room will stay full, yada yada. So there's a ton of Blazar in here. Like, probably more than we will ever need. But there's also Pulsar. That's good. Gonna leave the Seed Llamas for now. Gonna take the Obsidian. I don't need all this Blazar right now. So we're gonna focus on other things first, like an effigy, which we need. We definitely need it. I actually think I have one still in storage that I need to put out. Production multiplier. Oh yeah, we got the goods. Okay. Another poster. We needed that. Let's take the spicy chips, the Lerma. I need to get the gas extractors going. So we got a lot of good stuff. Let's see if there's anything other than Blazar that I want to take with me. We have plenty of nitrogen. Let's take the Lermas. Yep, and fill up with Blazar. Wow, 4 whole pieces of Blazar. Good job. I think that's all that unlocked was that door right there, so... Let's see, I don't think there's anything left in here. Now we just go home. Oh, I never came back here for these circuit boards. Well, it's good to know we have some when we need them. Was our circuit boards up here too? No, I think I did clear this out. Okay. Back home? We didn't find any more redwood tree seeds. What the heck? I really thought we were going to. So we have only found 2, and everything that we've looted, we have found 2. That's crazy. What do we need to unlock that? It's just in biomass. 1,000 KT. So we need to get some biomass going. Yeah, we really do. Is our rocket back yet? Well, let's go dump this. We have a full inventory, so let's go dump this first. Alright. Is our rocket back? No, it is not. How close are you to being back? A little bit. Okay. So I did mention I wanted to kind of get this going a little bit quicker. So I'm thinking we put a door here or out here. Yeah, let's go get some materials. Alright, now I'm thinking I want to extend just this out this way. And maybe even along the back here. And maybe even line some trade rockets right here. So let's see. So that means we're going to put the door just right there. Okay? Coming out right off the office. And let's put a bunch of you down. Okay, so we can't go back any further. That's fine. Because it starts getting into the terrain. So I guess right here is going to be where we make just a lot of food. Is that a big enough spot? I think we can put quite a few out here. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. Let's tear down these. Okay. And then we're going to put a bunch of outdoor farms, these things. We're going to put a bunch of these out there. So what do we need for that? So let's try to get 8 beans. So we really only need 4 more. And do we want to do 8 mushrooms as well for the bioplastic nuggets? Then we can really make that go crazy. Let's look at our bioplastic nugget storage locker and see how fast that's filling up. It's filling up okay, but it's not super great. See, that's already full of mushrooms. That's already full of beans. Do we really need? Do we really need that? If we want to make a lot of money here, we do. All right, so let's go with 4 more. So we need everything else we need is downstairs. So the reason I'm going with 8 is because, our trade rocket is because of optimizers. So now you can enable to go whenever you please. See, I want an optimizer to get going on these with the growth speed. So let's go 1, 2. How does that look? That is about perfect. Yeah, I like that. Now let's... Oh. Okay, got those going. Let's go learn our blueprints. We're going to revamp the drones a little bit today, too, probably. 3x3 living and the tier 2 drone. Wonderful. What am I low on? Ooh, let's go ahead and get... Well, I'll just put the frog eggs up for now. Just we know we need to come get those once we are done. Alright, now we are going to move this. We're going to take these over here. And what I'm going to do to get the spacing right is I'm going to put one there. And then one there. Oh, lag a little bit. What is going on? Okay. Why are you not wanting to go there? There we go. Boom. Okay. Now let's put the bean seeds in here. And we will need 4 more bean seeds. Let's go grab those real quick. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and eat one of those so it's not taking up storage space. Now, do we have 4 more? We do. Alright, so now that is a lot of beans going to be produced there now. Okay. What do we have as far as our fuses? Do we have any growth multipliers? We don't. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we got a blueprint to check out. Okay, no growth multiplier fuses. That's fine. Let's grab you. Let's grab 2 of you. 4 of you. 1 of you and 2 of you. Because what we're going to do is over here, where we have the food going, is we're going to set up some lockers and auto crafters. Oh, the blueprint. Ah, torch tier 3. Could have used that earlier today. Just 2 solar quartz. Do we have that? We do. So let's go ahead and get the brighter torch going. Boom. Now we have the power of the sun in our pocket. Yeah, we haven't unlocked anything this episode. Yeah, we did. We don't unlock the genetic synthesizer. And that's it. Okay. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Oh, we have the tier 2 butterfly farm we need to get going too. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let's set this up over here first. So I need 2 lockers. We're going to get 1 demanding honey. Okay, at a normal priority. This one is going to demand beans. Don't really need it to, but it'll be fine. At a normal priority. We don't really need it to because the autocrafter should be able to reach all of these farms, no problem. But just for completion's sake, we're going to have you start making high quality food and supplying high quality food. Okay. Now, do we need to move these, or we can just leave these here? So let's have it supply honey as well. Yep, perfect. So supply honey. Alright, so all of those are now supplying honey, so this should be filling up rather quickly. It is. Okay. And the trade ship is already gone. So that is going to be making us the most money that we can here. Well, not the most, but we can add more of those, more trade ship rockets, and yeah, that would make it really good. Alright, let's go with the amphibian farm now. Fertilizer, common larva, and water. Now we only have one frog egg currently. You're filling up. I need to set this to demand bee larva on the lowest priority. That way we don't get backed up on the honey. All right, we need a bottle of water. Okay. Then we need an optimizer. So let's grab 2 spicy chips. Let's grab 3 obsidian. And a uranium rod. Do I still have you set to making that? Let's stop. Because we have an okay amount of pulsar. Enough, more than we'll need here for a while. Alright, now where do we want the frogs? Let's set the frogs up. Let's just set them over here. I think that's a good spot for them. And with this, we have frogs. We have animals. We have animals. Okay. So y'all are doing almost 5,000 G to animals. That's good. And now we have animals on the board. We're going to start unlocking stuff. Yep. And that's actually going really fast. So, but we can make it a little bit faster with our animal multiplier fuse, which does 750% multiplier. Let's put, where's it at? There it is. Put you down. So these were doing 4,825. They are now over 12,000. Okay. That is good. It is very good. Let's see. Yeah, animals is now at 12,000. It's moving rather quickly. Going to be unlocking a lot of things through there. See, more fish eggs. Yeah, the fish farm is one thing we're waiting on. I didn't even build the aquarium yet, and I could have. So we could have done that to get animals on the board, but we did this instead. Animal spreader rocket. Let's go take a little look-see, shall we? Okay. That can be done. For sure it can be done. Now, I don't know how many genetic traits we have, but I know where there are quite a few. And it's in that facility where I went the other day to look for butterfly larvae. So we have 2 there. We might actually have enough to... Let's see. We do have enough. Okay. Water is low. Let's grab a rocket and an osmium rod. Grab some water on our way down and a tier 4 mutagen. Alright, let's go look at animals real quick. Animals is what, 12,000? Yep, 12,062. I think this will be our first rocket launch with the trees in the way. Hopefully that won't pose any problems. And I think this one has fishies in it. Fishy. Okay. And launch to space. You can make it through the trees, right? Got the fish display unlocked. Ah. Well. Is it bad? I was kind of hoping that it would have messed up. Oh man, that was our first successful... Okay, that's fine. Maybe we're becoming rocket scientists. Okay, so whatever we just did to animals was the right thing to do. Yeah, we're now at 211,000 for animals. We are unlocking stuff very quickly. Yeah, so it won't be long before we have all of this unlocked. I kind of want... What do we need for that? I mean, what do we have left to unlock with insects? Just the frog eggs. And they're moving, just not fast. Disable that for a second. What do we have in here? Production, energy, oxygen plant, heat, and pressure. Okay. I didn't know if there was an insect fuse that we could get. Alright, what else do we want to do? We could upgrade these. We very well could. Or we can get the ecosystems going. All I need to do to these is add 2 pieces of fabric. That's the only difference. Okay. Nope, fabric is upstairs, bud. How's our bioplastic nuggets? They're coming along. Seems like we're waiting on something, doesn't it? Alright, let's go check our insects first before we take those out. Oh, there's the frog eggs. Insects are at 707,000. Okay, let's go see if we can't change that just a little bit. And we're going to put these down. Oh, we need to make some more butterflies, don't we? Okay. Well, let's see what that did, just keeping the 3. 707,000 to 2.5 million. Okay. Yeah, that was a healthy little bump. But I think we can do better. So, what I want to do is get some ecosystems going. Let's do... Can we do 8 of them? Ooh, bacteria samples might be a little low. No, they're not. Never mind. Okay, tier 2 fertilizer. Yep, we're good there. And what do we need? Algae and water. Alright, now where do we want to put a bunch of ecosystems? I'm thinking just right back here. I think is a good open area for them. Now there's one. Now getting them in here is going to be a little difficult. Just because they do add a bunch of trees. Okay, there's 2. Now we need some more water. Looks like we're going to be living in a forest back here. But hey, that's fine. This was once a barren moon, and we have added so much life to it that there's just trees everywhere. Alright, where can I place you? Yeah, getting 8 in here might be a little difficult. Yeah, it might be really difficult, actually. Can we fit another one back here? We can. We can fit one right there. Can we fit one in here anywhere? We can fit it right here. And one more. Right here. Alright, now, we did 8 because I'm fairly certain the Tier 3 tree spreader does 1,450 to plants. These do 2,980. Alright, so what we're going to do is go to these, set them up to supply everything. Okay. Okay, I believe I got 8 of them to supply everything. Now, what these are going to do is start digging up all kinds of larvae. We're going to get common, uncommon, butterfly larvas. We're going to get silkworms out of these. I don't know if they can produce bee larvae or not, but they might. I don't remember what all they produce. Now, we are going to come over here into our forest, and one of these, yep, you have the plant multiplier fuse. So we're going to go look at our plants first. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that first. We also have an oxygen multiplier fuse that we need to put back there. Alright, so plants right now is at 5.5 million. And that's just, I should have looked at it before I added all those. Oops. I don't remember what it was at. Okay. And oxygen is at 39 million. Alright, so we're going to go back here, take this plant multiplier fuse out. We're going to add another oxygen multiplier fuse. And then we're going to put the plant multiplier fuse on the ecosystems. Take you out, put you in. Okay. So remember, oxygen was at 39 million. Something tells me that's going to change just a touch. And I think right here's a good spot for this optimizer, if I can find it. There you are. We're going to put you in, and you are affecting 8 machines. Good. And I believe, yeah, you it's affecting all of them. Alright, so plants were at 5.5 million, and oxygen was at 39 million. Now plants are at 8.6 million, and oxygen is at 46 million. So we are cruising right along. Look at terraformation go. Okay, so we are almost to the animal. Ooh, harvesting robot. That's nice. That's very nice. Okay. Yeah, animals are moving quite quickly. We're almost to the tier 4 jetpack. Well, I say almost. We're a little over a tenth of the way there. Harvesting robot. That reminds me, I do need to get some more rockets in space. So before... Oh. Well, before that, let's not die of dehydration. That would not be a good way to go. Let me get these. So I need that and a Blazar and Kesar. Let's grab the Blazar and Kesar first in case I forget it. We only have one of those. Ooh, wait a second. Okay, we're not getting the tier 3 because I think we need that harvesting robot. Where I'm going to find another Kesar quartz, I have no idea. So let's put that back. You can go in there. We need a methane cartridge. A zeolite. An osmium. And then we need need a cobalt and magnesium. And we're going to get the tier 2 blueprint pinning. Because I think there's a couple rockets I need to put up into space. Okay, not you, not you. Don't really need the drone visualization, but I want the map information rocket and the tier 4 GPS. Those are two things that we don't have. Ooh, we just unlocked the generic frog eggs. Alright, let's go make a couple compass. And then we will get these rockets fired into the air. Okay. I love seeing my drones hard at work. Alright, so we got the tier 4 GPS satellite up and the map information up. Yeah, y'all aren't going to make it into space, are you? Yeah, just use that mountain as a guide. Okay, well, they just wanted to show off their acrobatic skills. They just wanted to do flips for y'all. That's it. Yeah, that makes me feel better. I really hated that we actually got a rocket into space earlier with the animal multiplier fuse, so, you know, this just, it makes me feel so much better that those aren't making it. Okay. Now, what did that do here? Map information. Did we already have that? We might have already put that one in space. We did. So we wasted that. Oh well. But now we can go and zoom out all the way. I think it was the tier 2 map information that I was wanting. Oh well. Okay, now we have a little bit more to do. We've got to set up some lockers. So, let me go put the vehicle up. I've had that in my pocket for way too long. I don't need it right this second. You stay out here. Alright, so we need some lockers. Okay. Now, I don't know how many we need, but let's look here. So, oh gosh, there's a lot. Because we're going to be getting all of this stuff from those ecosystems, right? So we need some storage. So we have some of them. So we have the common larva, the bee larva, the uncommon, and the rare already. I wouldn't mind setting one up for silkworms. Maybe one up for the higher tiered multipliers and one for the lower tier. So let's try to set up 5 lockers. Because I am going to set up a bunch to be go to the recycler, but I want them to come here first. Do we have room downstairs? Not a whole lot. Okay, you're probably full, aren't you? You are. Did I set you up? I did. Okay. Trying to think where I want to put. I could just start it right here. Yeah, let's do that. Now, how many of these larvae are we going to need? So let's set you up. Azure. Azure. Did I spell that right? I did. Now you are going to go... Ooh, Blazar Quartz unlocked. Let's go. Leanne? Okay. Leanne. Is it a waste making one for each one of these? Finzia. And then Galaxy. Okay. I don't think I spelled that right. I think I did. Okay. And then Impalio. Alright, let's go get some more lockers. I know I don't need that many of each of those butterfly larvae, but why not? Why not? And I probably could have saved a lot of resources by just putting those in tier 2 storage. Or not tier 2, but just the regular locker storage. Probably would have made a whole lot of sense. But we don't always do things that make sense. Alright, I believe we have everything set up for whatever will come out of the ecosystems. Let me go make sure these are demanding. Yep. Yep. And yep. Okay. So, what kind of butterflies are we getting? Okay, so we're getting some 120s, 175s, some 200s, which is good. 175, 120, 230, not bad. 250, not bad. And 300. Let's take those 300. Because remember, we have some empty spaces up here in our butterfly farms. Okay, put those there. Now, we are going to set these up. And this is on a, let's go lowest priority. Very low. Because we need this set up too. And this is going to demand all of these. Okay. And now, once those lockers are full on the butterfly over there, we will, and the different larvas, we will start to recycle the larva that comes out of those. And yes, I know I'm putting the golden larva on here, but if we get 80 golden larvae over there, I think we'll be fine. Okay. So those are all set up. So the bees are full. So what we're going to start doing is getting bee larvae in these, I believe. Yeah, see, there's one right there. And the bee larva will break down, we know, into uncommon, mutagen, and fertilizer. So, make sure these are set to supply everything. Yep. Okay, so now, what goes into a tier 3 mutagen? Just refresh my memory. Sulfur, nitrogen, and bacteria sample. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do is put in here tier 3 mutagen as well. So that should, yep, move all of them into there. Now we should start getting bacteria sample built up. Sulfur will need to go into here. Actually, let's set that up upstairs. Because I believe these are probably... Well, they're not full yet. Okay. So, this is going to be the lowest, and we're going to... What are you demanding right now? Nothing. Okay. So we're going to put cobalt, iron, magnesium, silicon, titanium, sulfur, selenium. Is there anything else? I think that'll be okay for now. Yeah, I think that's a good start. That will help keep our dump chest empty. We need a place for llama seeds. Let's change this to demand llama. Okay. Now we don't really have anywhere for our O2 plants to go. Obsidian's empty, that's fine. Super alloy empty, that's not really fine, but... Alright, I'm just trying to clean up the base, get everything, you know, moving smoothly. We don't have anything back here yet. We do have some silkworms. Ooh, we do have some silkworms. That's good. What are you? 175? Okay. Now, one thing I do want to do, I want to go check back here to see if there's anything stopping these up that we are not supplying somewhere. Completely empty. Empty. That's what I like to see. I like to see those empty. That means our inventory management system is working properly. And we have everything we need. Now, what we could do is set up... Let's see, what do we need for these? See how many of those we can make. Nope, silkworms are downstairs. Nice try. One, two. So we can make 2 of these. Okay. And you know what I am going to do? I'm going to take you, and we are going to make one of these right here. Perfect. Okay. Because now I need another oxygen. And then we need 2 zeolite. And a water bottle. 2 water bottles. What are we waiting on here? Just the mushrooms? I need to fix that, don't I? This episode's just never going to end. Okay. So we are going to put these just right here. There they are. Okay, get 2 of those going. We can exit out of that. Let's see. Hydration low, I can fix that. Now what we need to do is fix our mushroom issues. So we need some outdoor farms. And let's go ahead and do... Let's just do 4 of those. Right? Yeah, I think 4 is enough. Ooh, we need some super alloy. I'm tired of busting down my super alloy rods, but I don't want to go out and look for them. Now we need some fertilizer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I need 8 bee larvae. And 4 water bottles. Now, coming out here... where do I want to put these? So they need to be within range of that. So honestly, what I could do... There's stuff in there. I'm just going to set them up here and hopefully it can reach it. Maybe we'll... Not sideways. Let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's put you in there. Okay, and let's put this back. We're just going to put you right here. You're going to supply bee larva and honey. How's our honey looking over here? Is it staying pretty full? Oh, yeah. And the beans are full, too. Perfect. Alright, so that should help with our bioplastic nuggets. Let's go make sure it is registering it. You should be getting 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 4 outdoor farms. Perfect. And you know what? I think I'm going to make that a pass-through. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot we unlocked the seed lermas. We could get that auto-crafting. Oh, we do have a place for our plants. So let's... Yeah, I forgot we did have a place for our plants. Oops. Let's take all the lermas. And we'll put those up in the lerma chest. It probably should be down here, but it's fine. Alright, now... I really need to end this episode. I've been recording for too long, but I'm not ready to end. Now what we're going to do here is we are going to demand any kind of fish eggs. Okay. So that will free up some space there, and we're going to put a couple of these out. So how much silk have we generated? Just, we don't have enough. We may just wait for next episode for that, because this one has gone on long enough. So, we have upgraded our butterfly larva. Let's go find another butterfly larva since we are 1 short. None back here. It's fine. Let's see. What percent are you? 175. Don't have any more of you. 250 is not bad. 250 may be the highest one we have. 200. Yep. So let's grab a... Oh, wait. We just got another 300. That's what we're going to take. And you go in here. One thing I do want to check. Are these on production time? Is that what they are? If so, yep, they are on production time. So we are going to get some production multiplier fuses put in those and make them go just a little bit quicker. Because we have plenty of production multiplier fuses, I believe. We don't have any more obsidian, but I think we have 2 extra spots back here. In our optimizer for these. So right now they are producing every 120 seconds. That's not good enough for me. Now you are producing every 80 seconds. I'd like to get it less than a minute, but it's not necessary. Alright, so we There's some more frog eggs. So we're getting plenty of butterfly larvae in here. We're not getting any of the several that we set up, but it's fine. Let's see. Let's change this to fish eggs. And these should be filling up pretty good. They are. Tree bark is filling up. Are you getting anything in here yet? You're not really, are you? Oh. Why? Oh, because you're set up to normal priority. That's why. Very low, please. My goodness. Okay, well. Let's take the common larva out for sure. Take everything but the bee larva. The bee larva can stay, because we have an excess of that. Now, I do want to go over here and see kind of what... So, for example, let's see what the Finzia larva breaks down into. Mutagen, fertilizer, and common. Okay. Let's see what the Azure breaks into. Mutagen, fertilizer, common. Okay. What about the Liani? Mutagen, fertilizer, and common. Okay. The Galaxy. Fertilizer, mutagen, and common. Okay, I'm sensing a trend here. I don't know if y'all are picking up on that. Mutagen, fertilizer, and common. Mutagen, fertilizer, common. Yep. Mutagen, fertilizer, and rare. Okay. So, mutagen will be filling up rather quickly. What goes into the common larva? Phytoplankton B, tier 2 fertilizer, and tier 3 mutagen. Okay. Do we have the uncommon unlocked yet? No. Man, my guy is always so thirsty. I promise I'm wrapping this episode up, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just having too much fun. So we probably should... Oh, we can automate tier 2 mutagen coming up. Not a bad idea. But this will start filling up quickly once we get all of these going. And let's... Because you're set to lowest, yeah. So let's put those in here. I probably should have made these just regular storage lockers, but it's okay. They will fill up over time. I really want some more obsidian. Is there anything... Don't think we have anything to break down that will give us obsidian. That's filling up nicely. Hold up. Whoa. We must have reached the natural life stage. Holy cow, we have animals. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You make a cute noise. Yeah, you do. Oh my gosh, we have animals. We have naturally spawning animals on Selenia, guys. And they are so adorable. Okay. That is huge. That is very huge. Okay. So let's go check where we are then, because, yeah, we must be. Yep, at natural life. Alright, next stage is complete terraformation. Wow. Okay. That's pretty awesome. So we are really close to unlocking the animal shelter and stuff. And then after that, it's extraction platform already? Like, we're almost, not almost, we're getting to the redwood tree seeds. Holy cow. We made some big moves this episode. Oh, that is awesome. That is so cool. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap up this episode before we just completely terraformed the planet in this episode. So, we got our ecosystem set up, collecting a bunch of larvae that we probably really don't need all of. Let's be honest. But it's not going to hurt anything to have an inventory full of them, is it? We finally got common larvae able to be demanded. I don't know if that was me or a glitch, but either way, here we are. We got plenty of bee larvae. We got, let's see, we got these set up. What are those? Are those the butterfly? Is that the butterfly farms? I think so. Alright, we got our recyclers set up to start getting stuff once all of those are full. So may have to go AFK for a little bit, let those fill up. But then again, we're just going to keep terraforming. So I don't know. Maybe we'll just let those fill up over time. But for now, one thing I do want to get going at some point is some more trade rockets. Yeah, we'll worry with that next episode. So we can get more and more money coming in. What are we up to? 16,000, and don't forget we already spent. Oh, we got the tier 2 drones we didn't do anything with. We unlocked the 3x3 living compartment we didn't do anything with. Oh gosh. Okay, but we have terraformation moving. We have animals on the planet. I repeat, we have animals. But we got the ecosystems going. This planet, this moon is going great. Oh, and we searched over there. Got that facility done. I think there's only, you can barely see it through the bees right there. I believe that's the only facility we have left to explore. Where is it at? Right here. That, I believe, is all we have left. I don't think we have anything else. We are getting towards the end of Selenia. There are a couple things I want to do before we wrap up here. I've got some plans, and I'll tell you all about that at a later time. I think it's going to be pretty cool, pretty unique. But for right now, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me today, and we had a lot of fun. And I guess I got to start thinking of where we're going to next. If you have any suggestions where you want me to go, leave a comment down below. I don't know if we can go to Oculus, just because I feel like you really need a big planet behind you so you can get stuff delivered to that planet via the depots and stuff. So yeah, I think, yeah, if you have anywhere you want me to go, anywhere you want to see, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like while you're down there. And guys, I believe I will see you on the next one. But we are going to get out of here. All right. Bye, everyone.